What's up YouTube, Dan here, and welcome to episode number 1 of My Player Reloaded. So this series ended a few months ago, but I've decided to bring it back because this is going to be an absolutely amazing series. So if you do want to see more of this series, smash a like on the video, and the more likes we get, the quicker the next episode will be out. And this is a pilot episode, so let me know in the comments as well if you do want to see more, and also feel free to leave a like for more of this series. So the team I'm going to start off with is going to be Derby County. I made the mistake last series of starting off with AC Milan, which only led to me leaving the team, and I ended up leaving to join an Irish team, which completely killed the first season. So for this season, I'm going to try and stay in the Championship and try and stay at Derby County as well, guys. So let's get into it. We're going to start off in World Class. If it gets too easy, I'll bump up to Legendary, but I'm aware that Legendary or World Class in this game is probably about my level for Player Career Mode, as I'm not too used to this. And if you do have any tips for playing Player Career Mode, leave them down below, because I've barely played it this year, and actually in fact any year since like FIFA 10, when I used to play it for like 6 seasons straight. But anyway, let's get into this series. Let's have a look at some of my stats. And I'm actually going 6 foot, which I actually currently am as well, and I'm actually born in that kind of thing. Like the internationality has actually been already decided, as you can see. But let's get into it, and we're going to start off at Derby County, 66 rated, the number 10, and from England as well. And I get manager on the first day saying that I'm not good enough for Derby County, and they've loan listed me for the first season. And after the second season, they'll kind of revisit it and see if I'm good enough to play for them in the future. So hopefully in this series, we can win Ballon d'Ors, can win the World Cup, we can win the Champions League. That is the target for this series, and it's going to happen. It's not if or but, it is going to happen in this series. So we're going to look at this as World Club and Country. Basically, I want to captain England to the World Cup. That'll be absolutely fantastic. And also, as I'm playing for England, I'm probably not going to win the World Cup, but let's see if it happens later on in the series. But for now, we're starting off in the Championship. We do actually get a loan offer to start off with from Blackpool. I was getting offered some Exeter, Oxford United and that kind of thing, but I wanted to stay in the Championship because I think my level, I'm actually currently 67 rated, so I did want to stay in the Championship, as I think I'm good enough for this league. So I transfer myself over to Blackpool, and let's see how well it goes down. We got our objective and that kind of thing, and we're just going to straight into this first game of the new series, guys. I was so excited for this game. I couldn't wait to unleash my new player, Daniel Jarvis, onto the scene. By the way, that is my surname if you didn't know. And let's get into it. This is the first game of the series, and we're against FC Metz. I have no idea who they are, but I don't actually have an idea of where they're from either. But let's get into it, and let's see if we can score any goals on our debut. So into the 7th minute now, we're already on the attack, and we go the ball at the top, and we find ourselves in the box, but it's a good tackle from the defender. But the important thing is we've got an accomplishment. Dribbling has gone up +1 now, but the corner comes in and it goes just over the bar. But it shows some early in the game. We've got intentions. We want to get goals in this game, and it's not just a boring old friendly. And you're going to see we dominate this first half as on the attack here in the 31st minute, and it's a great ball into the right side, and we're calling for it in the middle. We get it back through the nutmeg, and it's a good shot in the end, but a great save from the goalkeeper. That is our first shot in Blackpool colours, and hopefully for this first season we can score a lot of goals, because we are in World Class, and I will move up in the second year probably. It's just to get the rating up as high as possible and score as many goals as possible in this first season. It's not going to be easy, but hopefully I can get to 30 goals in this first season. That'll be an absolute dream. And if you guys have done a first season, you're like a striker and you're a finisher, leave a comment down below. How many goals did you score in your first year? Because I want to know a realistic target to go for, because in my last My Player series, did actually get to I think 25 goals in 19 games, and that was in the Irish League, so it's going to be a lot more difficult in this series, I do believe. So anyway, look at that shot there with the left foot volley, skied over the bar. But it shows that we're getting a lot of shots in this second half, and we're getting a lot of play as well. In the first half, we barely got the ball, as you saw from the highlights, but in the second half, we had a lot of chances and probably should have scored as well. But the game finishes in 0-0. It's a good friendly to start off the season, and we're going to go into the second friendly of the season right now. But before this game I'm about to show you, they actually have a sim game against Barcelona of all teams, but unluckily I didn't have enough fitness to play that game. But for my second game to play against Messi, Suarez, Neymar, that would have been a dream come true, and they're the players I'll be playing with in the future hopefully, as I want to play for Barcelona, I want to play for Madrid, I want to play for all those good teams in the future of this series. But we've got to work our way up from the bottom, and we're going to start off with the second game of the series, and we get Celtic, a team I was thinking of joining to start this series, just purely because they only have like, was it 12 teams in their league, so it's so easy to get through the series, or the first season of this series. You see there the ball going over the net there. That's really unlucky from the defender, the striker. I think that's Nile Ranger as well. I'm not sure if that's correct, but Nile Ranger is the other striker. And in this first half, we started off well, but during the second half, didn't really do anything together in this team. But I do prefer Davis. We've also got Nathan Delfonso on the bench as well. So a lot of great strikers in this team, and it's good for competition as well. But look at this save from the goalkeeper, saving it off the line. How did he save that? And as he saved, I was just thinking there's going to be so many retarded moments coming up this season. I guarantee it. And then the goalkeeper's going to go make fantastic saves like that. It just is just so annoying on this game. But look at that fake shot past the defender. We go for the shot, but off the post. We just can't score our first goal in Blackpool colours at the moment. But look at this ball through the middle here. We find ourselves one-on-one with the defender. We go past with the fake shot, go for the shot. But what a fantastic save. But this game was just so open. There's so many chances, especially in this second half. And look at that through ball there from the centre midfielder. We find ourselves one-on-one once again. We go with 2 fake shots. We put it past the goalkeeper. And that is our first goal of the series. And we put our team up 1-0 against Celtic. And what a goal it was as well, guys. We fooled the defender here with the 2 kind of skill moves. And then we find it past the goalkeeper, making it 1-0 after 72 minutes. And what a start to the series. On my home debut, I scored the goal that could hopefully win the game against Celtic. And obviously Celtic are a lot better than us. So this is a really impressive performance, showing our confidence as well going into the new season. But look at this, guys. It is now a penalty kick. But the question is the manager going to give it to me? And we're about to find out. Nathan Delfonso is also looking for it. And it's actually definitely going to be a penalty as well. And it's unlucky, but Nathan Delfonso is hopefully going to make it 2-0. Hopefully going to seal the game. And he comes up with it and he hits the crossbar. I can't believe it, and you see you looking at me thinking you should have taken it, not me. But anyway, look at that. He's trying to get his first goal of the season, but hits the crossbar, which is good because obviously that shows that the manager will have faith in me for penalties in the future. But now we're going for on goal, but look at that, we get an injury, but luckily nothing too serious. When I first saw that, I was thinking, holy crap, because in the last series I got an injury like that, and I was out for something like 3 months, so I don't want that to happen in this series. And that was my mistake for not requesting to sub early on in the game. But anyway, we have now gone up +1 from a 66 to a 67. That is a great start to the series, and that is a fantastic 1-0 win against Celtic. Obviously a better team than us, I would have thought. What are they, 3.5 stars? We are now, I think, 2 stars or 2.5 stars. So that's a really good win to hopefully boost our confidence for the first game of the season coming up next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode so far, and if you do, smash a like on the video because I want to make so much of this series, because I loved basically recording those first 2 games of the season, especially the Celtic game, how open that game was. But anyway, into the more interesting things for me. We're going to select the boots, select the free kick stuff, and also select the celebrations as well. And we actually go, you can see going down these different free kick styles. In the last series we went for the Messi one, and for this one going with the Bale knuckleball style free kick. And hopefully we score a lot of free kicks in this series, but only if the manager actually decides to make me free kick taker, which wasn't the case in the last game against Celtic. But you see it just doing all the random stuff you do in celebration and that kind of thing. But that's actually going to be the end of today's episode. I actually spent like 10 minutes doing this kind of thing. I don't know why, but in the end I just want to have the perfect celebration, and this will change during the series as well. So you see my Adidas Predators, they look so nice in this game. But that's actually going to be the end of the first episode of my FIFA 15 My Player series reloaded, and we're going to start off at Blackpool, and hope you guys do enjoy the up and coming championship season. But thanks for watching the first episode, and I'll see you tomorrow for episode number 2.